And, what's the name of that restaurant?
What does it really cost to follow your dreams?
Could I just give the burger a sniff?
God, every day.
No one ever really tells you the price of your ambition.
This town is gonna be crawling with empty bellies ready to eat Bob's Burgers, baby! Bob's Burgers!
God.
Gene!
Sometimes the people closest to you are hoping that you fail or give up entirely.
Smells good, right?
I'm not freaking out!
Totally freaking out.
Shut up!
This is what it looks like when you refuse to give up.
Oh, I just remembered.
It's too late.
Bob's Burgers!
God.
Bob Belcher is a creative genius, and that's exactly why he's not winning right now. Hello, welcome back to ICT. That's ICT for the people in the back, in case you didn't hear. I want you guys to name how many restaurants do you know that are doing a burger of the day. I'll wait. Exactly. It's not burger of the week. It's not burger of the month. It's not burger of the quarter. It's burger of the day.
Oh, burger of the day.
Every single day, Bob makes a new burger. Do you know how many ingredients that would take? Do you know how much innovation that takes? Most of your favorite fast food chains, like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, they don't change their menu that often. You may get something seasonal. If there's a new promotional item, you might see that on the menu, but you're not getting a new burger every single week. Chipotle hasn't changed their menu in years. They'll just add one random obscure item and everyone's like, cool, we're fine with this. They haven't had to change it. Bob is constantly reinventing the wheel, and it doesn't get appreciated enough. Part of the problem is he doesn't have enough customers. If you've ever paid attention to how many customers Bob gets, he rarely ever has more than 5 people in there at a time. Of course, there are special occasions. If someone's dealing with something outside, then of course they're going to come into Bob's.
Whoa, looks like our restaurant just got a lot edgier.
Hope I can still get in.
You probably can't. I'll meet you guys after.
But other than that, for the most part, he doesn't really have that many customers coming in. So that means there's not enough eyes on his creative genius. And that's the sad part of it all. Half of the people that should be at Bob's are at Jimmy Pesto's.
Thanks for coming over to say that.
Jimmy Pesto's has a restaurant where he doesn't have to change things much. Because of his consistency and always doing the same thing, it's very easy for him to win. And it's very frustrating to watch Bob constantly not have enough money but have so many ideas.
You stole my idea.
What? No. Yours is a burger. Mine's pizza. Totally different.
They're totally different, Bob.
One of Bob's most loyal customers is Teddy. And Teddy comes in all the time, but he orders the same thing. Sometimes he'll try the new thing. He doesn't mind trying the new burgers from time to time, but we all know he's not there for that.
I just don't want to have fun like that with a bunch of balls in my mouth.
Fine. Some people are just more open to new ideas. And you're dumb.
He's there for one reason and one reason only. He wants his regular. He wants what he gets every time. So much so that when the family goes on vacation, Teddy has to have his special burger left in their refrigerator. It's that serious. So imagine what it's like to have so many ideas and nobody's trying them. Nobody. None. And the person next to you is an absolute jerk.
I'm Bob. I like to sweep, but I can't keep any customers. Zoom.
Rhyming could be mean.
Bob is having to deal with this all because he decided to follow his dreams of owning his own restaurant and trying out new ideas. Why is that a punishable offense? I'm curious. One of his biggest enemies is right next door to him, and this man gets way more business than Bob has ever had, constantly having new customers come in. Even on a slow day, Jimmy's doing well. He's not worried about profit at all. And it shows in the way he lives his life.
Kind of slow at my place lately. You've been slow too?
Yeah. Do you need something?
You know, you get one rat.
Yeah, well, that's part of the business.
One pack of rats covered in roaches, and suddenly people don't want to eat their spaghetti.
Poor Bob struggles to just even have customers in there. Struggling to keep customers, yet Jimmy Pesto doesn't have to try. This seems to be the cost of him going full force into what it is that he loves. The cost of that is his sanity. You have to watch somebody not do anything different day in and day out and reap the rewards that you're just begging for a crumb of. A crumb, a tiny little hair. Jimmy Pesto doesn't really care about anything for the most part. His life is pretty much set already. He doesn't really have to worry. So much so that he went on a game show just to taunt Bob to win a new minivan that he did not need at all.
Jimmy Pesto. Oh, you're the guy Bob called an idiot on the air.
Yeah, whatever.
You hate Bob. I hate Bob. I like you.
He won, despite the fact he did not need said van whatsoever. constantly taunting this man who does nothing to nobody. I feel like what a lot of people don't understand, and this is going to sound so terrible, the reason Bob is not progressing is because of his family. I know that sounds mean, but just hear me out for a second. You have Linda, very sweet woman, wants the best for Bob all the time, very supportive. She's probably one of the most supportive people I've ever seen around him.
Bob, you gotta pull it together. Customers get very judgy when they hear the chef barfing in the kitchen.
You have his kids who, they're kids, so they're kind of nixed out of this equation. They don't really count.
I have to put aside my feelings for you and destroy you.
Whoa, you're being kind of intense, Tina.
I know, I bring it.
But then you bring yourself over to Gail. You have Gail, Linda's sister, who he has to help and take time out of his day, and the time that he needs to mentally recover, he has to take that time and use it on Gail. So, not much time for mental recovery.
Put him in this box. Here.
Okay.
Now, tape it shut.
With what tape? I don't have tape.
Why are you being so negative?
Then we have Bob's dad, someone who claims to love him, but also is deathly afraid of seeing him progress in life, just because he's not doing what he wants.
Well, good luck. I give it 3 months.
I'm gonna go inside.
You're a lot fatter than I was at your age.
Gotta go.
This man stands directly in front of Bob's success, and he's been doing it since he was a kid. Bob has wanted nothing more than to be accepted by his dad. That is where most of this comes from.
But you always said you need a good hood.
I never said that.
I thought you said that. That's
No one in the history of time has ever said that. All you need is a
swear
good
I
hood.
remember you saying that all you need is a good.
It wasn't me, it was someone else.
This desire to do something new, the desire to always try something different, that comes from his dad refusing to let him ever try anything different, refusing to let the customers explore the menu.
Eat the tuna melt, Henry.
Could I just give the burger a sniff?
Henry.
Always feeling like everything has to be the same way, nothing ever changes, nothing different. Now that's worked for him, obviously. And granted, it's also kept him in business for this many years, so he's right about something, but I feel like in the same breath, poor Bob doesn't even get the opportunity. He doesn't get the chance.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
See what it is that he really likes. Now keep in mind, the times that Bob has had the opportunities to expand or maybe have more marketing for his business, he's been ruined. Those opportunities have been ruined for him. It's never a chance for him to just be on TV and just get a free shout out. No, Gene forgets the name of the restaurant. Therefore, there is no shout out. No publicity for you.
What's the name of that restaurant?
It's God.
Bob's
I'm there every
Burgers!
day. It's,
Bob's Burgers!
God.
Gee!
None. But I'm sure the hot dogs got sold that day. I'm sure the hot dog stand was on fire that day. That could have been Bob's big moment. Baseball endorsements? Do you know how big, what is that, the NLB or something? Do you know how big that is? Bob could have been on the map. Not just like on the map that like you use to like find where it is, but like on the map. You know what I'm trying to say? This was a big opportunity and Gene ruined it. And I've mentioned this before. I feel like Gene should have been grounded for that, but we're going to move past that because I could go on about that for days. I'm going to let it go. But again, the biggest thing standing in Bob's way is Bob.
Wait, what?
Bob is so creative in a place that thrives on being regular. He's creative in a place that wants everything to stay the same.
It's the only constant in my life.
Okay, easy, Teddy,
No,
easy.
get off of me.
Teddy.
He's creative in a world that wants no change at all. So the punishment for him being so dynamic is a lack of resources, a lack of money. This is the cost that he's paying for wanting to do something different. So please tell me, is it worth it? Was it worth him following his dreams if all it results in is stagnancy? I want to know what you think. Or maybe you see a completely different angle. When I see Bob, I see a very ambitious man, willing to do anything. But when the customers see Bob, they see somewhere that's not consistent. Even though he's open every day at the same hours of the day, they see a place that lacks the same, that lacks routine. So because of that, they don't give him what he needs. I want to know if you feel me. Do y'all feel me? Are you hearing me, or am I just talking? Please, I know somebody sees this. I'm going to leave it there for right now, but I want to know what y'all think. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Was this worth it? Is it worth following your dreams if this is going to be the result? It seems like a punishment to me. Y'all need to let me know what you think. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Or am I just talking into the void to myself in the mirror? Justice for Bob. The man deserves more. And I'm standing on that.
Okay, so this is happening. Don't panic, just document it.